So this prop firm has been in the industry for more than 2 years now, providing you with an amazing funding programs with no time limits, weekly payouts, no daily drawdown limit rules, and doubling your account size every time you hit a 10% of profit. But please watch the entire video, as there is something which you might want to know before you invest your hard-earned money in it. Namaskar to all traders and welcome. This video will be on instant funding prop firm, which provides you with a 3 type of funding program. One is instant funding, one phase program, and 2-phase program. In this video, I'll discuss about all their programs one by one and share you my unbiased review and discuss about pros and cons of it, which will help you in deciding whether to go with this prop firm or not. I'll also take you to the dashboard of 50k account which I have, and I'm planning to trade on this from next week. Before moving ahead, in case if you have not subscribed the channel yet, then kindly consider subscribing the channel to stay updated on a prop firm related topics. Now let me take you to the screen and discuss about their programs one by one. Okay, so this is the website of the instant funding prop firm. You can check out the features out here, their selling points and everything. It's given out here, and these are the programs that is available. First is instant funding. Now in case of instant funding, what happens out here, there is no challenge. You directly get a funded account, virtual funded account they provide. So you directly get a funded account on which whatever the profit that you generate, you start receiving a profit share on it. Okay, now there's no time limits on this. There's no time limits. The leverage that you get out here is 1:100, and it can be scaled. These accounts can be scaled up to $1.28 million, and 10% is the maximum loss that you will get out here. 10% is the smart drawdown. This smart drawdown is something that they use out here, which I'll let you know in a while. This is something different from the usual type of drawdown in other prop firms that you see. It's something different, little different. So that you will be able to see in this video. There's no profit target. There's no profit target or no withdrawal target. Only for the scaling, in case if you want to scale your account, there is a profit target for that, of course. And there's no daily drawdown rule. There's no daily maximum loss rule, maximum daily loss rule. And the profit split that you get out here is 70% in the beginning, and once you attain a certain stage that I'll let you know, you will start receiving a 90% profit split. Okay, and these are the account size available, you can see out here, and these are the fees. If you check the fees out here, it is very reasonable when it comes to instant funding. And why I'm saying it is reasonable, because they are allowing you to lose a maximum of 10%. So 10% is something they are allowing you to lose, and these are the fees that you are paying. If you see in case of instant funding, most of the prop firm, what they do, they offer you with a instant funding, but whatever the fees that you are paying in the beginning time, whatever the fees that you are paying, that much amount only they will allow you to lose, near around that much amount only in most of the prop firm that you will see in case of instant funding. But in this prop firm, they are allowing you to lose a 10% maximum loss, 10% of the account size, and these are the fees that you are paying. If I do the calculation out here, say for example 10,000, which is an easy to do calculation. So 10,000, 10% of 10,000 is $1,000, and you are only paying $440. So it is twice the size of the fees that you are paying. So they are allowing you to lose around twice the size of the fees that you are paying. $440 you are paying, and they're allowing you to lose at 10% of this your account size, that is $1,000. So this is something which is good out here, but they have a smart drawdown type out here, which I'll let you know in a while, which is kind of, I feel like, as a con on this prop firm. And next we are going to look at their one phase program, which is, again, there is no time limits. The leverage out here is 1:100. It can be scaled up to $1.6 million, and again here 10% smart drawdown is there. And the profit target to pass this challenge, since it is one phase program, only one challenge will be there, so that's why the profit target is only one out here, that is 10% in that challenge you have to achieve. If you achieve, you will receive a virtual funded account in which whatever the profit that you achieve, you will get a profit share out of it, that is of 80% in the beginning and 90% once you attain a certain stage, certain profit target, you start receiving a 90% profit split from that onwards. And 3% is the daily drawdown out here in this program, whereas this 3% is the daily drawdown. Now this rule can be removed once you attain a certain stage, once your account is at least 60 days old and you have taken your first payout, then you can request for removing this once you are in the funded stage. Okay, I'll let you know about this thing in a detail once I go out of this screen. So these are the account size available, and these are the price that you will have to pay. This is again out here, if you see, the price is very reasonable. The main reason why it is reasonable is because they give a smart type of drawdown. So that is the reason why they are giving this very reasonable price. If you look at this one phase program, they are providing you with the one phase program 10% maximum loss, and this is the price out here. If you like, if you see in most of the from 100k account one phase program, you will get around like $550 or $500 or something. Like, it is like, compared to them, it is like quite less. The fees are quite less. So this is something out here. And if you look at this two phase program that they have, if you look at this, so this is the conditions out here. The conditions are quite same to this one phase program. The only difference that you will get out here is the profit target and the daily drawdown rule. This is the only difference. Rest of the conditions, profit share and scaling conditions and everything are same. But if you see out here, and the price is as well out here same. Now if you see out here, the profit target is much higher compared to the one phase program. The profit target is 8 plus 5, that is 13% out here, the profit target in total. Whereas in one phase program, only 10% is the profit target, and one phase only. And the price is as well same. Only the difference is out here is daily drawdown is there. Daily drawdown, the difference is daily drawdown. So that is why I would suggest, since the conditions and everything, like all the benefits and everything are same, but the target is different out here, I would suggest, in case if you are going with the instant funding platform, don't go with this two phase program. Go with, either you go with one phase program or instant funding of this platform. So this is my suggestion, my own personal suggestion. Now smart drawdown. Now when it comes to now let's try to understand what is a smart drawdown. Now let's try to understand what is a smart drawdown, which is a new term when it comes to platform. If you see in other platforms, you will either find trailing type of drawdown or fixed type of drawdown. Now in case of trailing type of drawdown, your stop out level, maximum loss stop out level, will trail along with the close profit that you make in your account. Every fraction of percent that you make in your account, that much fraction it will trail along with the close profit, right? In the trailing type of drawdown. Whereas in fixed type of drawdown, your stop out level remains fixed from your initial balance, remains fixed throughout your entire trading period. Now when it comes to the perspective from the trader's perspective, fixed type of drawdown is better than the trailing type of drawdown. Now if you see the smart type of drawdown, it is in between the trailing type of drawdown and fixed type of drawdown. Which means what happens out here, in case of a smart type of drawdown, your stop out level will not trail until and unless you make 5% profit in your account. 5% or above if you make, then only it will trail by 5% from the down. And it will remain fixed on that throughout your entire trading period. So that is something out here. In case of trailing drawdown, the difference between the trailing drawdown and a smart type of drawdown, in case of trailing drawdown, what happens, every fraction percent of profit that you make in your account, that much it will move in the trailing type of drawdown. But whereas in smart type of drawdown, what happens, it will trail only after you make 5% profit in your account. So that is the difference out here. And like once it trails from the maximum stop out level to the minus 5% of your account size, and it will remain fixed throughout your entire trading period unless you scale up your account or something. Let me give you an example to make you understand better. Say for example, you have a 100k account. Okay, during the initial stage, your maximum stop out level, since they have a 10% of maximum loss, your maximum stop out level will be at 90,000. Now say for example, you made some profitable trades and you are in profit of 5%. Now you have a balance of 105,000. At that point of time, your stop out level will trail from this 90,000 to 95,000, and it will remain fixed there throughout your entire trading period. So this is what it will happen out here. Let's just put it in simple terms. In case of a smart drawdown, once you make a profit of 5% or above in your account, your maximum loss will be at 5% below your initial balance, which will be fixed and static type of drawdown. So it will remain there always. This is your initial balance, 5% below your this will be there once you make the 5% profit or above in your account, this will be your minus 5% will be your stop out level, maximum loss stop out level throughout your entire trading period. I hope it made you clear in this. Now this is something which I find as a con in this problem. However, if you compare with the trailing type of drawdown, it is way better than that. And if you see in other prop firms that offers one step challenge or instant funding, most of them have a trailing type of drawdown. Now moving to their scaling plan, which is applicable to all their funding programs, which is every time you gain a 10% of profit, they will double your account size all the way up to $1.6 million in challenge accounts and $1.28 million in instant funding accounts. However, it is important to note out here that you must have a 10% profit when you are requesting for scaling, and out of that 10% they will take out 5% as a cost of scaling your account. So that is something out here. Now as for example, just let me give an example. Say for example you have a 100k account. Now here in this problem your stop out level as well trails, like smart type of drawdown is there. So that's why it is very important to understand this point out here. So for example you have a 100k account. Okay, you made a 10% of profit. Now you have a 110k. Now you wanted to request for the scaling up. You will request, and once they scale up your account, your new balance will be 205k. Since they will double your initial balance, of course 200k to 200k of course, and they will also take the 5% of the $10,000 that you make in your account, that 10% make you in your, that is, now you are remained with 5% profit. So your new balance will be 205k and maximum loss will be at 190k. As I told you, like your maximum loss will remain fixed at minus 5% from your initial balance. So at here remain fixed at minus 5% from your scaled balance. So from 200,000 minus 5%, that is 190k. At there your maximum stop out level will be there, and your new balance will be at that point of time, once you scale up your account, 205k. 5,000 you can take the withdrawal, and 10,000 will be you will have a maximum drawdown out there. This again I find as a con in this problem, as you must achieve a 10% profit and you must maintain that, you know, like in order to request for scaling. And second is they will deduct the 5% out of it. But at the same time, if you see, they are also giving a huge scaling by doubling your account size every time you hit a 10% of profit. Now let's look at some important points to remember, some important frequently asked question. You can request for removing your daily loss limit once you are funded, and once you request for your first payout, once you take out your first payout, and if your account is at least 60 days or older than that, then you can request for removing that maximum daily loss which was in the challenge accounts. Second number of point is overnight is allowed. Over weekend is also allowed during the challenge stage, but in case of funded stage, if you have an instant funding or like instant funded stage or like challenge funded stage, you have to remove that. You have to allow that manually from your dashboard to hold the position over the weekend. You have to do that. Upon doing so, what will happen if you request that, if you do that, if you hold the position over the weekend by requesting that manually from your dashboard, they will reduce your leverage as well to 1:30. So this is something out here. In case if you don't enable it from your dashboard, holding the position over the weekend, you have to enable that. If you don't enable that, they will automatically close your position by the end of the Friday, every Friday. So it is important to note out here, in case if you are going from the instant funding accounts, instant funded accounts, then you make sure that you do that. In case of challenge accounts, it's like automatically enabled during the first challenge stage, and when you are in the funded stage, you have to enable it by yourself manually. Third number of point is 90% of profit share will be there. Up to 90% of profit share will be there. So 90% of profit share will only be given once you make an overall profit of 20% in your account, and at least your account is 60 days or older. Fourth number point is, let me take you to the dashboard and show you the spread instruments and what are the commissions that they charge. Now this is the dashboard of my 50k account that I have. It is a one-phase program, 50k account I have in a MT5 platform. So this is the dashboard, you know, like here is the graph that you will be able to see. I haven't started yet trading on it. I'll start trading on it after this week, like from the next week. So this is the where is the balance is currently, and like if I make some profit, it will go up, go down, or whatever, like it will happen. So here it will show your maximum stop out level. Where is the maximum stop out level? As I told you, like this is something different. This maximum stop out level is something different compared to this like trailing type of drawdown and a fixed type of drawdown. It will trail in a smart way. So that is in this way, like it will show out here what is the everything, all the details out here, like just very common to like other prop firms. These are the objectives that is shown out here, and account statistics, and these are the trade journals that will be shown out here. So this is the thing. Let me take you to my dashboard. So they offer this instant funding prop firm. They offer you a think market prop firm, think market broker. They are tie up with the think market broker, and the trading platform that you get out here is MT4 or MT5. I have an MT5 account out here, and these are the trading instruments that you can trade out here, and these are the spreads that you can see. The trading instruments will be forex, commodities, indices, and cryptos you can trade out here. And these are the spread, these are the live spreads. It's a Thursday right now, so these are the live spreads currently that you can check out here. I'll take it slow. You can check once, like GBP USD only 0.3 pips and USD CAD 0.5 pips. So if you see, like spreads are like tight enough, even good for good for the scalpers as well. And the commission out here is approximately $7 per round load out here. The commission is, that is the commission out here. Fifth number of point is news trading is allowed out here. Hedging is allowed. Sixth number of point is you will receive your first payout after 14 days of your first trade, and subsequent payouts you can receive on a weekly basis. They use a platform Rise for the payouts and all. And if you look at the prohibited strategies, like martingale is not allowed, grid trading is not allowed, high frequency trading is not allowed, gambling which involves excessive leverage and risking a large portion of account in a same like limited number of trades, so that is something which is not allowed out here. Group trading is not allowed. Third party expert usage of third party expert advisor is not allowed. Any practice that takes the advantage of demo environment is not allowed, since they provide you with a virtual account. They don't provide a real account, they provide you with a virtual account, simulated account. So that is the thing out here. So that's why you cannot take any practice that takes the advantage of demo environment is prohibited out here. Now if I talk about the customer support, I find it very quick and responsive every time I open the live chat. They also do have a mail support. They are also present in various social media platforms, which is a big green signal when it comes to legitimacy. Alright traders, this is it about the instant funding platform. In case if you find it suitable, then go ahead and apply for the funding, and make sure to take the advantage of discount coupon that we have for you. And please consider subscribing the channel to stay updated on prop firm related topics. JAMTSONFX closing the review on instant funding prop firm. Thank you.